Hello, and this is Carillion with part 17 of my Weekend Warriors. Total War Attila is the White Huns at very hard difficulty. And last couple videos, we have fought some pretty big battles. Palmyra sent 2 different full stacks down, and this army here cleaned up both full stacks and then wrecked the city of Sharif here. Unfortunately, the city of Sharif turned out to be a bit more painful to wreck than I had anticipated. And so we're going to need to do some merging here so that we have units that can actually stand up for a bit in a fight. I don't think it's going to be a problem, mainly just because we have stomped everything in a fairly large radius around us. So I don't think anything's come into play. That may not be true, but currently it's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to disband this mercenary unit. Gives me 12 units of these somewhat decent size, 13 units here, mostly built up. We have a navy here that did not come out to play. We did a night attack, which was good because it was pretty harrowing at the end there, as I did not handle it as well. As you can see, it was a Pyrrhic victory. Apparently playing at midnight is not always the best option. Although really I brought in my melee infantry or melee cavalry much sooner than I otherwise might have, and that had issues. These ones are all under attrition. So losing Sharif and these others may have caused greater problems for them than I had originally thought it would. So over here we have the city of Susa. The question is Susa being watched? The answer is no, Susa is not being watched. We have this guy up here watching that direction. Let's bring you here just to make sure we have no armies peeking around here. We really need to watch for armies because our cavalry when we're taking cities can get kind of wrecked. Okay, you can't recruit. Can you recruit? You can. So I'm going to start by coming in and getting the troops that I want. So you're the one that can do it. So we're going to send all these troops up to you. We're going to send your melee troops down to them. We'll keep them and leave them behind. And then we're going to send down as many of these archer units as we can. And then you, because you're the one that cannot, you're going to assault Susa. I don't know if I'll burn Susa to the ground. This is kind of a joke. Again, they give us even odds. In fact, I'm almost positive that if I auto-resolve this, I would just lose. Night attack means nothing, but it kind of looks funny. We're going to go ahead and just fight this out because I know with what I have I can do better than this. And at that odds, they're going to come out to meet me, which is actually kind of hilarious. So we're going to go and fight this. We're going to have them come out and battle us on the field of battle because I really doubt they're going to stay in their city. And if they do, well, we'll burn down a tower or two and then crush them inside their walls. Well, barricades? I don't know. Whatever they have in these little dinky towns. Now, for some reason, the enemy armies have like fully regrown in between turns without them repairing the cities. So if I don't kill them here, I'll probably have to fight an army this strong or stronger next turn. So I may just burn the city to the ground after I sack it if I have the movement, just because how many times do we want to see this same battle play out? And since they generally react in the exact same way, it's not going to be anything new. I will say that they have some really good defensive positions here. Looking at the field, let's take a moment and look at the field and see. So I actually think I want to set up on this side. There's only one to have to go through to come up into the city area, so that's easy. I don't have to deal with two towers regardless of which way I go, and I have lots of room to maneuver. So we're going to set up our battle lines on this side here, mainly because there's just less towers to deal with if I have to go into that city center. We're going to begin by grouping up our cavalry archers just to keep them nicely together. It also works well when I want to remove those who have ran out of arrows. I can just grab them and move them up. We do have a lot of trees here. I have to get those down a little bit, but we should be okay. We're going to form a better line, and then we're going to do a more clumped line. Okay, so we can actually put ourselves like that. Okay, we're going to start the battle. Now they have the drastic advantage according to this, so I think they're going to come out and play. We're going to speed this up to see. And there they are. They are coming out to play. Since they're coming out to play, we're going to go ahead and bring our cavalry back and let them come to play. Because I think I've killed more of my own men than anyone else has. But these towers can do a job on us. Now they should have one cavalry unit. Okay, and there's their cavalry unit. We're going to come back to here. We're going to go to Flaming Shot. Come on, you were coming out to meet me. Why did you stop? If you want to stop, I'll just start shooting at you like crazy. Those scouts are going to quickly perish. Okay. We're going to go to heavy shot because we're being attacked by these heavier troops. We're going to back up. Let these archers just have their way with us and rake the daylights out of this infantry units. And they're coming at us pretty much as we expected. This one's already about to break. Oh, it came back. That wasn't very nice of it. We're gonna come around to here. Don't go near the spearmen, you idiots. Why would you... No, we foolishly rode into it. I don't even get why. Oh, that was some bad field management right there. I am very disappointed in my cavalry for not knowing how to not run into spearmen. Okay, hold off, stop firing at will. We're gonna wait for these guys to go out of there. Okay, at this point I want to bring up my shot cav to deal with them. You guys can begin firing at will, and we're gonna go. wondering, can't be that tower shooting us. We are quickly reaching the point where this battle is over, and they just don't want to admit it yet.
One of our units can no longer fire.
We are getting low on several of our ammos. This should break them real fast.
The tide of battle turns in our favor.
Okay, once this last unit breaks, it should be over. We took a little bit of damage there. For some reason, we decided when I tried to get away from the spears, it would be really fun to just ride into them, which I don't quite understand, because the units that rode into them should have been far away, as I was attempting to will away from them. It was still a decisive victory, which, you know, we don't need to save it. But it could have been more decisive with slightly better pathfinding. So we killed off almost 10 times our number. And they look at the numbers and they're like, "Oh, look, they have so many more men. Obviously, they will crush them." And you know, our troops are like the most basic troops that the Huns can get of the different types, but they're just so much more mobile that if you don't really have anything that can deal with that, you're doomed. Okay, so we are of course sacked that for money, because we are building up a lot of money. Now do I want to burn this down? Part of me kind of wants to burn this down, and part of me is like, well, you know, I can get quite a bit out of it next turn. The question is, can he he can encamp. So we're going to encamp. You are going to move up to like here. You are also going to encamp. We're just gonna move this direction. Can this army get to us? Yes, it can. Do I necessarily care? Probably not. Okay, you need to recruit. We need... First of all, I don't really care about these guys, so we're gonna merge them. I need some lancers if possible, and more archers. Ever more archers. Oh, this guy cannot get our stuff. Let's look at these guys. 500 gold a turn in upkeep. They're better in melee, but my goodness, 500 gold a turn. I don't know if I will ever buy the noble horse archers, because that's just incredible. I can buy these steppe raiders. They're pretty good, and they would get 2 things of experience. They have a missile weapon. They're 200 gold a turn. They don't have a huge charge bonus. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of archers, and maybe I'll buy one of these dudes to play with him later. Now I've been saying that maybe we're gonna upgrade to this better unit. Do I want to upgrade to this better unit? That is the question. The problem is that these guys are faster, so when I'm trying to escape cavalry, they're better at doing it. But these guys can actually just outfight most things that would be sent after them. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. Because in theory, these guys, I mean, they're 63 melee with 32 damage. If I look at these guys, they're 51 and 32. These have a 40 and an 8. These guys have a 38 and a 75. These guys basically do everything. Except Zion archers, they're just like all around, and they have one more shot than these guys. They may be 20 stacks of just Sept Zion archers by the time we're done with this. I don't know what builds this though. Whatever builds that I may need lots of, because they're just so much better. I mean, they look at these guys. 25. What is your charge bonus? Your charge bonus is 34. Their charge bonus is 35. But you have 47 and 18, and they have 38 and 75. They're just so much better. They may serve all of my purposes. They seem better than the guys that are worth 500 a turn, which is insane. 500 a turn is a lot of gold. Okay, can either of you recruit? You can't do anything. You can. Can you recruit? Only Hunnic horse archers, which is not worth doing. And I'm betting there's no mercs that I want in this area. Oh, there's one of these guys. We'll grab him. We just want cavalry of any type. Okay, let's look at what we could build in the places that are down. You can now have this. We need to give you a warrior's yurt. Because that's what this guy needed most, was a warrior's yurt. It'll let him, you know, get some stuff. Okay, you have 6. I think you're the one that I said was going to be saving up to get the next horde. You have food. I guess I'd like to move that up, but I'm 21 turns or 20 turns away from that, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. That's built up as much as it can. I could go to that, but doesn't really help. Okay, so continuing on. You might as well come running this way. We need to keep our scouts moving, you know, further away. You're building my first really good units. Start working on something that is not just infinitely better. Okay, for you, we'll deploy you just for experience purposes. Apparently you cannot deploy. I want to send you this way. Because we've already seen Palmyrus and armies. We have these armies here. I bet they're not really cav heavy though. The only armies I'm really even mildly concerned of are either so many stacks that, you know, I won't have room to maneuver because they can just literally span the whole area and then move forward, or ones that are all cav or heavy cav shock and stuff that can just rip me up if we engage at all. And that was what some of those Persian armies were. They were just go ahead and do that for kicks and giggles. Okay, I want to bring you like to here. Tesphon has no one here. I think I have truly wrecked the Sassanids at this point. They must just be as weak as can be. I'm curious. What is the rank on the Sassanids? They're still ranked. They have 5 provinces? Oh, they've been conquering over into here. Oh, so they're basically sending their armies the other way so that they don't just die. What about Palmyra? Palmyra's 38th. Eastern Romans, they're first with 22. Dacia. Subians. We seem to have some desolate regions up here in the north. Oh no, not really. Okay. So, we're continuing to wreck our way through. We're going to go ahead and look at this real briefly. So, anyone that can become a Grand Despoiler. I would really like someone to be a Grand Despoiler. This dude is what, 64, 62. If this guy comes of age, I'm gonna make him my heir. He probably won't. So we have 1, 2, 3. Who's my 4th general? I seem to be missing a general off of here. 1, 2, 3. I don't see my 4th general. Because usually it would not have the statesman, it would say general. That's kind of interesting. I don't know who he is. We have 4 generals. Okay, we're going to go end the turn. And we're going to begin building better units. As we have now started getting 5,000 a turn, it's going to quickly decrease if I start rolling 20 or 30 of those Zeps out there. But they're just so good. They're better than like anything else I can make, other than they're not as fast. If they were a little faster, it would really make a big difference. Being more than 100 speed is huge.
My lord wishes to bestow coin on your people.
Oh.
Accept it as a token of friendship.
Sure, I will take the money. I'm still going to come down your direction. Although if you keep paying me money, I may hold off on you for a bit. As, you know, money's good. If people are willing to throw money at me for not burning their lands to the ground, we can work with that. We can go after all those people that are not willing to throw money at me and then deal with the rest later. So if I'm going to start going with that, maybe I want to do that ammo thing next. I was holding off because I wanted the cheap archer cav. But if I'm going to start building that other type, at least for 2 of my armies, then that's something to consider. Do I really need that extra amount? What I really need, to be honest, is okay. Compromise command. Well, you didn't kill me, so that's all that's what I care. Yes, +5 influence. You have paid your taxes, and I don't have to kill you all. Okay, so we have one army that's right here that's fleeing. We have an army here that's pretty weak, and a navy, I think? Yeah.
Ready for action.
Okay. You're, first of all, I don't need. You're just gonna back off. Because I'm gonna burn Susa to the ground this turn.
None will escape.
Okay, they did repair, like, they got this whole full unit back, but we're just gonna do a balanced attack and not worry about it. We'll get a couple hundred gold here, and then we'll raise it to the ground for funsies, and then we'll... oh, it's still worth 1,000. See, now I'm mildly tempted to keep it around for another turn. I mean, we're getting good experience. Yeah, why not? If they're gonna give us 1,000 gold a turn, I'll come around to here. We'll come a little bit further back. Go ahead and camp. Okay, you come to this guy, and we're going to hinder his army. I'm going to attempt to misdirect them. Oh, you fouled. That's not good. It's not terrible. It's not good. I expect better from you. Okay. You. I'll bring you to here, which should put us outside of the rivalry bonus. Then you're gonna encamp. You
Ready for battle.
seem fine, so I'm gonna bring your banner up. I'm gonna walk to around here.
The great excitement. Is there nothing else?
And you're going to encamp. Now you need to hire. We need 3 lancers.
Make your ancestors proud.
Sept.
Right. Make your ancestors proud.
Okay. So he's getting more of these septs and he's getting lancers. That's such a good build. He has an awesome army. Of course, this is my heir. Out of curiosity, we have my heir. We have Kiev, my king. He's like an old dude.
Be praised. How can I help?
Thirsty for battle.
And then Imindizar. So this is Tunicus. This is Imindizar. Where the heck is Kiev? He's like not on here anymore. Which is really weird. Huh. That's just very bizarre. Why don't I see Kiev? Well, we'll pull Kiev as a general as soon as one of these guys come of age. They're both illegitimate. We really want one of these two to come of age, and Tarama's legitimate children. But, whatever. My heir is 52. My heir may actually live less time than him. Okay. Well, that's fine. Whatever. I don't know what happened to Kiev. It's very strange that I cannot see him. Okay. So, looking at this, you have 6. What does this do? It gives me a ton of integrity and allows me to finally unlock champions. But I have a lot of agents at the moment. I don't really care about that. That I cannot get for a while. It's way over there. I think I'm going to save this guy to get up to 10. We need 2 more hordes. He's one of the 2 that's going to do that. Now you need food. That's what you need. So we're going to bring that up, I think. Or I can go and get this. No, what you actually need is the ability to build warriors too. Everyone has to be able to build warriors. So we're not going to spend that. In about 2 turns, you'll be able to start building your warrior heroes. Now you could use more food. And that would provide a lot more money and food. We have our archery ranges, which are really good. We could build this. That would give us growth. 400 more gold a turn, which should not be a bad thing. It would reduce future building construction. Or I could save you up to build another horde. No, we're gonna do that. We're only gonna build 1 more horde. We're gonna stack it with troops and we're gonna run it far away to sit there and improve itself. Okay, no, that's not what I want to do. You build one of these dudes. You can't build anything that I want. What is this? Oh, it's Shamans of the Eternal Sky. Do they have a big chart? No. They have 53 damage, but only 3 shots. I'm not quite sure why I guess they get a big boost against cavalry maybe, but their melee attack's not that good to begin with. So that's kind of pathetic. My next horde I said was going to be an infantry horde. You've maxed yourself out. For you, just kind of... No, don't disrupt the settlement. I just want you to come up and see if there's armies roaming around. I would like you to get me this guy. We're going to extort him. That's a huge chance of success. Ooh, we've added another dude to our posse. That's good. You're going to stay by Ctesiphon. You're fine where you are. I just want you to come up around here and see what else we have to deal with. Same as you. Wander out into the wilderness and find out what we're looking at. Where can we go? What can we get? What dangers are there? Hera's having trouble. I actually need you to come up right next to Hera. Okay. So we're getting some good stuff going. Can you build? You cannot. You're building everything you can. That's great. We're gonna go and merge some of these units because I'm finally upgrading to better amounts. Okay, so that's good. Because we'll want even more of these dudes. We're going to a much better force now. I'm gonna get rid of you. For what you are, I just don't care. These guys are gonna do everything soon. I'll have some shock to maybe deal with the generals, and then they'll deal everything else. Because they're so good! Spet Zion archers. I wonder if I ever get something to improve them. Hopefully not. They're expensive enough as it is. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end the turn. No battles this turn, but that's fine. We're rebuilding our armies. If they actually did come and fight us, it would be kind of annoying. I think I tried to even reduce this guy's movement, although he's not very powerful at the moment. Susa was rich. I believe I want to wreck Ctesiphon over many a turn. Even if it means camping 3 armies outside of it and then just auto-resolving 3 turns in a row. Because that city should be worth buku denari. Whatever our talents are called, or whatever money we use. That we happen to be looting from place to place. Oh no, what are you trying to do, bozo? Die, bozo, die. Oh, another one. Come on, he was just hanging out, causing a little corruption. What does it matter if you have a little corruption in Ctesiphon? They put an army up here. They're not having any force in Ctesiphon, which I really don't understand. I mean, in theory, that is your castle. You think with an impending doom, you would try to protect it. It looks like this army's gotten a little bigger. Huh. Well, we're gonna try to take that guy. So, as we come further east, the question is, will other people be throwing money at us? The awesome gift from the Himyar is appreciated. We will, I don't know, not kill them next. Good, they failed. They had success in compromising command. I'm not sure what that does. They distracted. No, they failed. Okay. So you are pretty battered. I kind of want to build another turn before I do it. So, first of all, you two are useless and should just go away. Then this army is going to meet up here, and we're going to give them 3 of them. 4 of them, 5 of them. Then they're gonna move to right like here. Why are they stopped? I don't understand. That was bozo-ish. Okay, well, whatever. This army, they're gonna build up. So we're again gonna build. We'll just build 2 lancers and a bunch of these seps. That should give us a pretty nifty force, and we're gonna spend more time building that probably. But we're in the right pack. Are you Keith? You're getting better, but I'm still gonna have to kick you out soon. Okay. Rating. I'd really like that, but what can you do? Your wife is Rika. She's pretty good, but for some reason I don't see you anymore. We have no one good. Oh well, have a turncoat, just 'cause. He's a good general. I wish he was actually showing on my thing. Okay. You'll be good in a turn. Okay, go ahead and attack. How did they get all their troops back? Oh my lord. Okay, we're gonna do a night attack, because with a night attack they will come out to fight us. And I'm so tired of this. We're gonna
Besieging settlement. Ready for action. Kill. For the gods.
okay, there. That's better.
Tengri guides my steps. Ready for more orders.
They're gonna come here and encamp because we're all encamping. And then you're going to well, I'm gonna burn this town to the ground, but I'm gonna fight this out just because the odds that they're giving me there are not great. And it's stupid. And if we lose more of these units, I don't really care because we are again upgrading to the Spet finally. So we're going to loot this one last time, burn it to the ground, and then hang there. These have gotten pretty good experience, but we are getting better units. I don't get how they we like slaughtered these garrisons the last 2 turns in a row. How do they have full? I'm going to wait because it's not doing fog. Start the deployment. Okay. We again want to come all the way back here because this is the best place to fight. You guys gonna line up right here. These guys are getting grouped up. Then put right here, except in a line, not some weird jumble. Then we'll start the battle. Now here they have a much lower one, but the army count is much higher. So the question is, do they come out and play? We'll speed this up because there's no reason not to. Okay, they are coming out to play. We're going to go to double time for this fight. We're just going to go with heavy now.
The enemy has been spotted.
And we can begin just destroying this unit. Since it was kind enough to walk out here all by itself, it can just die. And now the next groups come. You've all seen how this played out. They're gonna come out. We will just sunder them. They're not coming out very fast, so we're gonna speed that up a little bit. Okay, we'll go to this. We're gonna come to here now. Ooh, we're getting some cav movement coming. I'm gonna go with flaming shot to deal with this cav. And the 5 of them should be gone. Okay, now we'll go back to heavy shot. And we're gonna come to here. Taunt these infantry a little bit. What amounts to peasants for these guys, because okay. We want to come to like here. Look at that rain of arrows.
Our troops are being ambushed.
Our troops are not being ambushed. That is not accurate in the slightest. Our troops are slaughtering them. Break them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That's great. They're gonna break. This unit will break a second later. Huh. You really should think 2 units of these would crush these infantry.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Oh, there we go. Let's see how we did this time. We lost more. That's very sad. It's because these 2 units really did get wrecked. They both killed way more than they damaged than they took, but took quite a bit there. And once again, we like to shoot each other. It's a very sad but truthful fact. So we'll merge some of these just because. Probably should have sent them in. They don't get the thing. They're better once they actually get locked in. These guys really do have to win the fight in the beginning. Which is fine if they're attacking one, but the two units together, it was too much to be divided out. So, we have once again crushed the city of Susa. Probably get like, I don't know, 400 or 500 is my bet. About half what we did last time. 500. Okay, we're now going to burn this freaking settlement to the ground. So we have taken everything we want from here. Now, upkeep is a problem, so can't really merge those two though. Wouldn't work. I can merge these. We're gonna go ahead and merge at least some of our archers, so that we're mainly green, because we're not going to be able to encamp. It's letting us encamp. That's interesting. This guy can't, but this guy did, which is odd, because usually if you do that, you can't. If you attack something, you can't encamp. We can't quite build that up, but we'll be able to next time, which is great. We'll be attacking Mashan next turn. I'm going to bring you in here and try to get a better look at what we have. Can't really tell. You're going to come over here. You, I don't know, walk this way. See what's down in Arabia. Now then, you're being built up. You are doing pretty well. You have some of our new Zion archers. Are they going to be slower than these by a significant amount, but it'll be okay. We're looking at making 2,300 next turn. Our total amount is quickly dropping as we buy better units, so that's something we'll have to keep our eye on. We need to keep making money, so we're going to go ahead and end the turn. And see what we go to from here. We also are really close together. We have 3 hordes that are sitting pretty close together, because the forces of Mashan have me mildly concerned that they're going to pull out and attack. And the unit that was in the front was not one that was ready to be attacked, as they're building up those units. So if we spread out more, we should make more, as rivalry really sucks. It's one of those, you have to support your armies with each other. You have to keep them apart or you get totally wrecked. So up here, the Eastern Romans seem to be doing pretty well. What with the Sassanids having the Eastern forces being decimated by the White Huns, they've expanded pretty well to the east. So eventually they may actually regrow some of these lands, but that's fine. We've wrecked them once. At the end, we'll be able to pretty easily wreck them again, if that is what it comes down to. We do need to kill more of these people. So many factions, and since we decided to randomly run out and meet a bunch of them, that is kind of painful at times. See if anyone decides they want to send us gold. No, seriously.
Died in our wars. Our people look to find terms that will bring rest to all our swords. Much blood has been spilt. I suggest that we agree terms to staunch our purse.
I'm not paying you diddly squat. I'll take peace if you pay me 8 or 9,000. Sure, that's totally likely to happen. The defenders of Yume. This may have been our king who finally went down. Now, I don't think we have any family members that we can put. So, you're kind of the next best. So we're going to go ahead and choose you. A lot of a success this time. Emis. Is my king still alive? Oh my goodness, my king has outlived yet more people. Okay, well, you're gonna come into here, and we're gonna attack this city. Really? I mean, those troops aren't that good. They have... So if I fight this, they will come out to fight me. How are we looking on time? I don't really want to do another random city battle in this episode. I do so many of them. So we're going to bring in help. You are going to start actually building your warrior yurts.
Ready for battle.
We're going to bring in this army.
How can I help? On our way.
And we're just going to auto-resolve this as... I mean, how many times do you want to watch me destroy like a small town garrison? Admittedly, those are pretty big garrisons for a small town, but I think I could have done way better than that.
Ready for action.
Totally worth it money-wise.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just rest up because that did hurt. I'm gonna get rid of you. You're too expensive for what you do. And you're too small. I'm not gonna... I'll just disband you. We have to be very careful with our incomes. Oh, this group gained something. Plus 10% missile attack range would be really nice. Oh. We need to start heading this way. Okay.
Thirsty for battle.
This is General Vajik. Shuish. And what time do you call us to get in from... See, he married one of my random family members that were no longer married. So, to have some movement. Have that, because that's good for someone to carry. Have that. That sounds good. Defend yourself. You have a vendetta. You're also intelligent. Well, that's good. You make a good general. I just would really like my family members to be there. And they're not yet. I'm not sure what time they can actually start. Ooh, his wife died. You've won so many battles. I really thought you would have a better... a better influence. I'm just not gaining much influence.
Ready for battle.
Okay, you are saving up. You're so close to getting another horde. Let's get you troops though, because you do need a full stack. So we're just gonna be building up these spet archers.
Make your ancestors proud.
Is that gonna suck up most of our upkeep? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. You're gonna come around to like right here.
Ready for more orders.
Actually, there's no real armies around. You're gonna come a little bit further away from everyone else.
Your next command.
And then you're going to... Oh my goodness, I moved you too far. Well, then I might as well keep you going. If we're not going to actually get you to Ctesiphon, then we will move you as far as we can. Okay, this is observation. Gives you authority. This is ruin provisions. That's fine. Take both of those. Whatevs. Okay, your army. Can I see what you are? No. I'll let you go stand right next to this guy. Have a better idea of what he has. Disrupt the settlements just because. See if you can do anything worthwhile. Probably not. You're probably gonna get yourself killed. Yeah, you failed. You didn't die. So they own Dumatha. There's no army there. There's rebellion. Come down here and see if they've... Nope, this is Mazun. So Mazun still holds its land. Over here. We're gonna come this way. Okay. I think that's everything I can do. They do have a governor in Ctesiphon. They have a bunch of Tengriism. That's interesting. Apparently we've been converting them. Well, we have had all these, like, dudes running around telling of it. Maybe they're like, oh my goodness, obviously Tengriism is the true way, as they have slaughtered everyone. So you're going to go ahead and end the turn. We're just going to go through this turn phase, and then we will begin at the beginning of the next turn in the next video. So, like and subscribe for more Weekend Warriors and 5-day-a-week or 7-day-a-week content on Total War and other tactical-based games. Should be fun times. If you have any suggestions for other Weekend Warrior games, we are beginning to roll on this one. It's going to be many weekends, I know, but it's kind of cool to see what people would like to be interested in watching more of. So let me know if there's something else that you would like to see. Otherwise, leave your comments below, and I'll talk to you guys later as soon as this turn is done. It is taking a while. And we're only at the Assassins. Oh, okay, so we'll hold off a little bit on saying goodbye. Oh, there's some actual Assassinid stacks. There's 3 of them, and they are recruiting. They're way out in Dumatha, though. So they decided to move... I don't know. I'm amazed that the computer gave up on Ctesiphon. I mean, if you had 3 minor stacks like this, you might as well at least try to fight around Ctesiphon. You have a governor there. I guess I would governor in Dumatha too. You have walls. The Mazuna fled Hira. That's interesting. I wonder if they're coming towards me. Now, the group that has the catapult will need to come to Ctesiphon. Okay, someone tried to do misdirect with it. Failure on betrayal. Arminia's dead, that's good to know. The Eastern Romans really are moving north. That's fine. I'm going to come back for them later. Someone's no longer a Dread Rider. Okay. So we're going to end the video here. Like and subscribe, leave comments below if there's anything, suggestions or things you'd like to see. Ew, money's getting grim. Probably not going to be able to make too many more of those spec archers at this point. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later. Bye.